皆さんこんにちは、花です。おはようございます。あと12分で私の特別なキャンブリーでの英語の授業が始まります。この動画のスポンサーはもちろんキャンブリーです。英語教育のサイトです。英語の先生と直接つなげてプライベートの、英語の授業を受けることができます。で、今日私は特別に、英語の先生になってみます。こちらの紹介コード MissHanake 10をキャンブリーのサイトで使えば特別に15分無料の英会話のレッスン受けることができます。初心者でも経験のある方でも大歓迎です。前の動画で私と英語の授業を受けたい日本の方がいれば予約してくださいって言って、で今日は3人の生徒さんがいて、明日は4人がいます。15分ずつの授業をやります。何について話すかはちょっと生徒さん次第ですので、どうなるかな。Hello! Hi, can you hear me okay? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My name is Wakaba.
Wakaba. My name's Hannah.
Yes.
That's right. You study linguistics at university.
Yes.
That's so interesting.
English, Chinese, and Russian.
Wow, that's amazing. Wow.
So you study Russian as well, right?
I've tried. When I was at school, I used to go to a Russian after-school club. But I didn't learn very much. Is Chinese difficult?
The pronunciation is very difficult.
Yeah.
But you can write kanji, so we know some of the meanings. So
yeah, that makes it easier, I suppose.
Do you have any favorite place in Japan?
Well, I love Kobe, but I also love Miyazaki Prefecture.
Miyazaki.
And I haven't traveled that much around Kyushu, but Miyazaki was one of the first places I went to in Japan.
What I know about Miyazaki is only cows.
Oh yeah, I guess that's kind of the connection between Kobe and Miyazaki, is as Kobe-gyu and Miyazaki-gyu are famous beefs.
I actually wanted to go to UK.
Oh really?
Next March.
But
maybe I can't.
Maybe not. It's quite bad here still, the coronavirus.
I actually hear the situation in Europe is getting a little bit worse.
Yeah, but in Japan it's pretty much back to normal now, isn't it?
It's not going better, but not going worse. So it's just keeping the number.
Staying the same. Well, that's better than nothing.
Yeah. I went to Australia in February.
Oh wow.
I actually have a host family there.
Oh.
When I was a high school student, I stayed with them.
Okay.
They are Indian family.
Oh wow.
So we just went there again.
That's so cool. That's really nice.
Yeah.
I would love to go to Australia one day. I'm actually 1/4 Australian. My grandmother was an Australian woman.
I actually have a question for you today.
Yeah.
I actually want to try English novel.
Oh yeah.
But do you have any recommendation for me?
I really liked these books by an author called Philip Pullman. I'll write it in the chat. The first book is called Northern Lights. Part of it is set in Oxford, but it's like an Oxford in a different world. It's like a fantasy world. I recommend them.
Really nice.
They're fun.
I really love your videos.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
No worries. I hope you have a nice evening. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Konnichiwa. Hello.
I'm at the formal party, so I'm sorry. It's a bit noisy.
Oh, that's okay. You're at a party.
Yes,
Wow.
the school party.
Oh, cool.
When you're learning other languages, it's quite hard to get the understanding of nuance, right?
Yeah.
And like for me, it happened a lot. And last time it was like one of my friends said R&D, and which means research and development, right?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, but I couldn't get that mean. I know what research means and development means, but I just couldn't get it.
Well, I don't think I would either. Yeah.
And so I just want you to give me the advice because you're obviously super good at Japanese and you're so fluent.
Thank you.
And I'm so
Thank you.
I was like, how?
Well, I think something like that, where it's like someone saying R&D to mean research and development, you wouldn't understand that unless you know the context. So if you just said to me R&D and we weren't already having a conversation about research and development, I wouldn't know what you meant. And so I think it's a difficult skill to manage, being able to not just listen to one specific thing, but taking in all of the information around you. And, you know, particularly, you know, if you're in a room having a conversation with one person, you kind of also need to be listening to everything else that's going on around you so that you understand the context of the conversation. And I think the only way to get better at it is to practice. And I mean, one way you could practice is you could try watching a YouTube video with the news on in the background at the same time. And try and pick out information from both at once.
So I live in New Zealand.
Yeah, I can actually tell your New Zealand accent a little bit.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Can you recognize that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I reckon I have the, you know, quite strong Asian accent. Maybe I became Kiwi. I don't know.
Maybe you did.
Like, I think a lot of the student who's doing studying abroad feel motivated into the other culture, right?
Yeah.
For example, you're interested in Japanese culture. In my case, I was not really interested into other cultures. Like, the reason why I did the study abroad is because I got to quit the high school in Japan.
Okay.
I was failing the high school, and then I was like, I thought, maybe I just quit. Yeah, then I went to New Zealand. For me, it's kind of hard to keep motivating myself.
Okay.
I want to know how you motivate yourself.
Are you quite a social person? Are you an outgoing person who likes to talk to other people?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that's a good way to motivate yourself, is just knowing that, you know, if you learn about the culture and the language, and the better you get, the easier it will be to connect with the people around you.
I'm actually from Kobe.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
I love Kobe. I miss it.
2016, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was there from 2016.
Yeah, I was still just high school students.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the party is finishing.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hanako-san.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. I'm Hana. Nearly the same name.
I'm a uni student. I'm senior year.
Okay.
I'm writing the Australian thesis.
How's it going?
So not good actually.
Oh, really? It's hard. It's long.
I'm researching about the English, how can I say, English author.
Okay.
So I have to read a lot of the English articles. My major is gender.
Oh, that's cool. What English authors are you researching?
The English lesbian author.
Ah.
A lesbian and a transgender.
Oh, cool. Have you read a book called Oranges Are Not the Only Fruit?
Oh, yeah, I know.
I read that recently.
I've never read
Okay.
actually. I just know the title.
Yeah. It's a good book. I recommend it.
So is your hometown Oxford?
No, my hometown is Durham. It's up north.
Durham.
Yeah. Have you been to the UK before?
Yes, I've studied the fashion marketing
Oh, cool.
in Glasgow
Oh, wow.
just for a year.
That's cool. I've only been to Glasgow once, I think. I went to a Beyonce concert in Glasgow.
Nice.
And I ate a chicken curry pie. That's my memory.
Curry pie.
Yeah, like a pie and chips, but inside the pie was chicken curry. Did you enjoy it? Did you like Scotland?
Yes, but it was so hard to understand Glasgow accent.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to understand the Glasgow accent, so so I don't blame you.
Do you have any plan for the future?
At the moment, my plan is just keep studying and keep working hard. Think of a good thesis. So I haven't even started my thesis yet. I don't even know what I'm going to write about yet. So that's my plan for the next 2 years. And then I don't know about after that. We'll see. How about you? What would you like to do after you graduate?
I just work.
Fair. What sort of job would you like to do?
I don't know how to say in English. Stock.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, stock. The shopping is just to manage the
manage the stocks. We're running out of time. Maybe
okay.
Maybe it will stay on. Okay, it lets us stay. No! 来ちゃった。どうしよう。残念。メッセージ送った。Well, that was fun. 楽しかった。なんか45分いろんな人と話して最高。めっちゃ楽しかった。明日も授業やりますので楽しみです。I'll be back tomorrow. また明日。Hi. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Yes, my name is Honoka.
Nice to meet you. I'm Hannah.
Yes, I know.
What do you study at university?
I studied French.
Oh wow.
In the French school. Maybe you study French too.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I learned French, but I've forgotten so much. But I miss it. I love French. I love speaking French. But I'm focusing on Japanese these days, so I kind of forgot a lot of French.
I was very surprised because you learned classic Japanese.
Yes, yeah.
It's very different from modern Japanese.
Yeah, it is different, so it doesn't really work just guessing. So I need to study more. You speak French?
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
I just started
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Are you enjoying it?
Yes, but it's very difficult.
Yeah. The pronunciation.
Its grammar is very different from English.
Yeah, that's true. It is quite different, yeah.
I live in Kyoto now.
Oh wow, that's very nice.
Here is next to Kinkakuji.
I've been to see it, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Is it quite quiet in Kyoto now with no tourists?
There is a little bit.
A little bit of tourists, okay.
But there is no many foreign people, foreign tourists.
What are your hobbies? What do you like to do for fun?
Hobbies? I love to write bullet journal.
Oh, yeah, bullet journal.
This.
Oh wow.
So I try to write in English.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's so. Oh wow, it's so beautiful. That's so pretty.
Like this.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool. My friend gave me a notebook that's got like. I've been using this kind of notebook where it's got like a section for to-do lists, but you rip them out, so I don't get to keep any of it. But I found this quite useful recently.
Maybe instead of this, I can use digital schedules. But
Yeah.
I love to write.
Yeah, I feel like when you write by hand, it helps the information go into your brain. That's how I feel anyway. But I've just ordered a new iPad with an Apple Pencil. So maybe I can combine the digital and the handwriting.
It's a good way.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm very glad to talk to you because I found you maybe 4 years ago.
Really? Wow. Thank you.
I was in junior high school.
Oh,
Yeah. And I very respect you.
thank you so much. That's really nice to hear. Thank you. Well, good luck with your studies. I hope that French goes well. And goodbye. Bye-bye. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
It's cold today.
Oh, really? It's getting a bit cold here as well.
Actually, I was in London from last year September to this year March.
Oh, wow.
Oh, March, yes, March. And at that time, I don't remember how, but at that time I found your YouTube channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so my study abroad days was hard, but I saw your video and oh my gosh, she's doing very hard. So
Thank you.
I want to do my best as well.
That's great. Did you enjoy your time in London?
Yeah, but actually I was supposed to there until June,
Oh,
but because of COVID
that's
virus.
yeah, that's exactly the same as me because I was in Japan, and I was supposed to be in Japan until also May or June, but I had to leave early because of coronavirus as well. So we probably went past each other.
Yes.
So what are you doing now? Are you a student? Are you studying?
I'm an undergraduate student.
Okay.
For example, I'm studying French now.
Oh, really? Wow, the person I just spoke to was also studying French.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And I'm also very impressed, like your Japanese ability, and also you can read kanji.
Kind of. Thank you. I'm still working on it. There's still so many things that I need to work on. But thank you. Is there anywhere specific in the UK that you want to see, that you want to go to?
I lived in New Cross.
Oh.
It is nearby Greenwich,
Oh, yeah.
but I didn't go to Greenwich Park
Oh.
because in winter it was so cold. Like there's no building and only
Yeah.
very cold winter.
Yeah, it's a shame that you didn't get to experience London in the summer
Yeah,
because it's really nice. It was very, very nice to meet you.
yeah, me too, because I like your YouTube videos.
Thank you. Thank you so
And I'm
much.
happy to have time to talk with you.
Me too. It was really fun. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Oh, hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi. I've been watching your video on YouTube sometimes.
Thank you. That's really...
so nice there.
Thank you.
Especially when you stayed in Japan. I enjoyed that video.
Thank you. I'm glad. That's really nice to hear.
Yeah. But actually someday in the future, I want to go to UK.
Really?
I've never been to UK.
You should come visit. Have you traveled to many other countries?
Our countries, yeah, like New Zealand and Canada. Last year I stayed in Canada
Oh, cool.
1 year. Is there a lot of Japanese food in UK or in your place?
There is quite a lot. I mean, in Oxford, there's quite a few different Japanese restaurants. Some of them are good, some of them are kind of not so good, like takeaway sushi.
Because before my friend, she told me before when she went to the UK and she went to the McDonald's and she realized the taste was quite different.
It's
there
totally
between Japan and
different.
the UK. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I really like Japanese McDonald's, but I don't eat McDonald's here. I don't like it here.
I tried the Canada's McDonald's, so that's quite different. Like, I
Yeah.
felt more, like the Japanese ones is sort of I felt healthier than Canadians ones,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think so as well. But yeah, but I miss Japanese food in Japan.
What's your favorite?
I like sukiyaki.
No.
I love because in the UK you can't really eat raw eggs. It's not really safe.
Right.
So I really like any Japanese food that involves raw egg.
I find it's now the current situation it's very hard to like speaking for me English or other languages for now. I've been thinking, how can I keep my English?
Well, I always say to people that you should talk to yourself in the language you're studying. So, you know, when I'm like walking around my flat doing you know, jobs, whatever, like, you know, just chatting, which is kind of weird and maybe embarrassing at first, but I think it really helps.
Maybe I will try to get speaking myself.
I recommend it. It was really nice to meet you. Good luck with your studies.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Have a nice evening.
You too. Bye bye.
Hello.
Hello.
While you're speaking languages, what if you switch to one to another, and do you get confused?
I don't know. I feel like when I'm switching, it helps if I just like say a couple of things to myself. So, you know, when I'm filming a video, if I want to say something in English, then before I start saying what I want to say, I'll be like, okay, come on, okay, English time now, English. Like I'll have to kind of shift into it. But I don't know. I think it's just practice. And the only times that I get really confused are when I'm trying to interpret, not in a professional way, but between friends. So when I was interpreting as a job in the ski resort, it was kind of easy because it didn't matter what I had to say. Like I wasn't part of the conversation, I was just saying what he said and what she said. But if I'm like in a bar with two friends, one who's Japanese, one who's British, and they don't speak English or Japanese, then I still want to be part of the conversation, and so I'll turn and chat, and then be like, oh, he said this, and then they'll be like, what did she say? And it kind of gets confusing when I'm trying to also be part of the conversation. Yeah. And then with the other languages, I mean, French is really the only one that I still use occasionally when I go to France. But I find that when I'm speaking French, Japanese comes out sometimes. Like,
oh, really?
I'll be, because I guess it's just my kind of other language mode. And so I'll be speaking in French, but then I'll say things like ano, etto, like it just comes out.
That's incredible.
But I think it's just, I don't know, my French isn't very good, and so I don't think I've got like a French part of my brain.
Right.
And so it just goes to the Japanese bit by accident, maybe.
Yeah, understandable, because you have to write already, but your one is like kind of, you can speak, but you need to think before going to say, and then mix up like both languages you can speak. Yeah,
definitely.
That's good. Well, thank you.
Yeah, that's
because
okay.
I'm studying Portuguese as well.
Oh, wow.
Beside English. Yeah. And,
that's cool.
But like this is self-taught. That's why when I speak really a little Portuguese, I get confused English to Portuguese, of course.
Yeah.
Thank you for your advice.
That's okay.
It's so much informative.
Thank you.
Advice. How did you feel my English pronunciation, intonation, or something you felt something wrong, or it's a little different from others?
I think it's really good. I think you speak very clearly. You have a very good accent, and it sounds almost like American English. Like you definitely have some kind of American accent in there.
Right.
But then sometimes Japanese people will lean in too hard on the American accent, and then it becomes quite difficult to understand. And you know, your accent, it does sound like a Japanese person speaking, but it's very, very clear and very easy to understand, which I think is really what you should aim for. I think your pronunciation is beautiful. I think it's very clear and easy to understand.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, we have 10 seconds. It was really nice to meet you.
Thank you for this time.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a nice evening. Bye bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
楽しかった。みんな上手で、みんな本当に頑張ってるの伝わった。楽しかった。でも疲れた。Cambly, thank you so much for sponsoring me and for giving me this opportunity. That was so much fun. You know, I'm here in my flat in coronavirus times. I don't get to talk to new people that often, so that was actually really fun, just from a personal point of view. It's really nice just to talk to all kinds of interesting people with interesting ideas about language, and about, you know, learning a foreign language, learning English, learning Japanese. And so many people learning other languages, French, Portuguese, Russian, Chinese. Amazing. What clever people. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Everyone, please 頑張ってください with your 英語 and your 日本語. And yeah, wow. Okay, thank you, Cambly. Thanks everyone. Bye bye.